The WarFront SMP is a lifesteal SMP where you start with 10 hearts. If you die, you lose one, and every kill you gain one. I'll be doing this two of my friends. Will alliances last, or will we have to backstab to get our way? We all started punching trees to start off the world, apart from Birdie, who just hung back and hoped to get some stuff. We then started to make some basic wooden stuff. We made some stone tools which would help us in the future to get iron. Birdie was waiting for me and Raccoon to mine some stuff for him, but we weren't going to do that. Then gathered a few bits of coal, while Raccoon got one bit of iron. I then adventured into a nearby cave and found lots of iron. Birdie had designed and created this world, so there were pre-built structures from schematics, but no more cheating from him. On the way to spawn, we stumbled across this castle thing that Birdie had built, with lots of wheat and a bed, so we set our respawn point and got some food. In spawn, Birdie had placed lots of shops so we could sell our items to other players, and lots of other structures just used for fun. While Birdie was giving a tour around spawn to Raccoon, I decided to go mining and find a good base. My plan was to head east to go to a cave that would be free from all the other players. Once I was on the island that I wanted to be, I gathered some coal, and there was luckily a big cave nearby. I then cooked up all the iron and made it into some basic iron tools. By now, Birdie and Raccoon were having much more luck than me going mining. I then made some basic iron armor. Then I realized how big this cave actually was. I then made iron leggings and then hopped down into the cave. And then I continued to light up the area and gather some bare iron. Not that far away, there was actually a trial chamber, which Raccoon would be looting later. I then travelled deep enough to find my very first diamond, which would be helpful to iron and go to the nether. Of course, it was me that had the first death. Now I had nothing at all, and I had no other option but to log off for the day, while Raccoon found a trial chamber. The next day I went back online and I farmed some resources, and got back up to full iron. And then on the following day, I had talked to Raccoon about a plan. The plan was for me to get an extra heart from Birdie, but to do that we had to murder him, and he had full diamond and hacks up his sleeve, so we had to be careful. On the way back to spawn, I realized how undergeared I was, because I died and I only had 9 hearts and only iron armor. Birdie and Raccoon both had diamond stuff, while I had 0 diamonds. Luckily, Raccoon gave me a diamond helmet and diamond axe, so it made it more easy to wipe out Birdie. But I did have 9 hearts, which would put me on a huge disadvantage. I then accidentally in chat said ready, and we were on call with Birdie, and he said, ready for what? And then I had to milk a cow and said, ready to drink the milk. Would me and Raccoon win this? Or would Birdie kill us? Because I had 9 hearts and he had hacks. While practicing in a PvP server, I did notice that no one was spamming, so it did no damage at all, which is what Birdie was exactly doing. With Birdie being nice, luckily, he gave me back my heart and my loot, but I needed Raccoon to help me assassinate him again. I then ventured into the nether, the family nether portal, well not family, but like the spawn nether portal, hoping to get some lava to assassinate Birdie easier. With another close call, I luckily escaped that Suzuki situation. Bro, I swear. He's using hacks. Oh my god. Luckily, he then gave me back my heart and my loot, so then I could keep going with my day. Later, Raccoon gave me cords to his base, but he was really trusting me, so I couldn't let this one down. Nothing else exciting happened that day, so I'm going to end the video here. If you like this episode and want to see episode 2, Please subscribe and like. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.